Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a cool little modification on an old trap I made. Now, if you haven't seen the video that I made in the past, or you don't know what it's about, basically I made a compact little house, and there's a lever against the wall, and the idea was people would hit the lever, and it would open up the floor, and they'd fall and die. I made a little bit of a modification onto that, where it's a trap chest, and when people open up the chest, they fall and kills them. So now, if you're on a rough server where nothing's protected and you want to have some way to guard your stuff, you can like set up this trap, and people come in there. You can make it like a death pit, and they fall and die, and their items are collected. Or if you just want to kill them outright, you know, you put a bit of lava down there, or anything really, and should take care of them, which is pretty cool. And if anyone who built the house or knows how to get around it, you can stand on this block, which is a safe block, or you could stand on the bed. So I mean, it's easy to avoid trap if you know about it, but effective if you don't. And if you really want a lot more storage space, there's always room in the attic to put a bunch of chests. Anyway, it's pretty resource efficient, not much redstone going on. It only takes a few pistons and a bit of redstone, and so I'll show you how to build it. So basically, we start off with a trap chest and a floor you want to fall away, and underneath the block with the chest on it, I'm going to go down a block, and you want to have a single slab here. So not a double slab or anything, just a single slab, and that's where your first piece of redstone dust goes. And then you're going to want underneath that, you're going to want your two pistons that grab the floor, and then you're going to want the pistons that are going to grab it from the side. So we'll set that up. 4 pistons, 6 pistons total. Alright, now from here, you can get rid of that. You want to put one block out towards the side with the 4 pistons and put a piece of redstone dust there. Alright, now we take another block and have the redstone dust run into it, and we put a torch on the side facing away from the chest. Below that, we're going to put a piece of redstone dust, and then into a repeater, and then another side of that, put another piece of redstone dust, and that'll activate both the lower pistons. To get the other side, we're going to have a repeater going into it like that. Piece of redstone dust on the top, redstone dust right there, and then block it off so they stay separate. And then put this to 3 or 4 tick delay, your choice, but make sure it's a long delay. And then all we're going to do is bring the redstone from there to there. Now make sure to block off this redstone so it cannot get in contact with the other bit, and that'll get the side pistons. So the reason we want to have this as slab, well, let's test it first. Yep, works like a charm. So things to watch out for. You gotta make sure this is a slab right here. Let me show you what happens if it is not a slab. If it's just like a normal block. See, this piston still stays up, the front piston, because this redstone dust is powering the block below, which powers that piston. And having a slab there doesn't allow it to do that, so it takes away the power. You also have to make sure that this piece of dust here is here, or else your redstone will power the piston going into it. So let me show you what happens with that. It's the same situation. This piston is not still has power because the piece of redstone is like activating it. So we want to just move it so it isn't pointing right at the piston. Anyway, so there's your quick tutorial, and I hope you like it, and hope your stuff gets safe. Thanks for watching.